Hello, beautiful souls. So you're being divinely protected at this time, okay? I feel like spirit wants to put you in a bubble, right? In a certain bubble. There is this horse that's coming, right? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. There is this horse that's coming that wants to go forward, that wants to move, that wants to race, that wants to, you know, be free, be free with the wind. But there is this liminal moment, I feel, that you're having that is turning this horse into a white one. Okay? There was a situation in your life that you're starting, okay? Whether this is in business and relationships, take whatever resonates for you, that you are not yet seeing a momentum, right? You wanted that momentum. You wanted that fire, that energy, that go forward, right? Maybe you're not seeing yet. Maybe it's kind of still, kind of like mysterious or whatever. But I feel like spirit is divinely protecting you at this time. Okay. Because and you might not even see it, but you're going further, right? You are going further. But I feel like you're recollecting standards, okay? Recollecting standards. You're making it pure, okay? Maybe you are going back a little in order to make it absolutely pure, in the sense that maybe you want that momentum to go even higher, right? Even higher. You want to pick up all of that golden energy you have, right? And making it white. My clothes is appropriate, right? So it's like maybe that relationship is not developing as fast as you want, right? You get a little frustrated about it, but it's not going as fast as you want because whether God is showing you exactly what you need to know, right? So you have to take it slow in order to find out all the details you're not yet aware of, right? Or he wants to make it God's, right? He wants it to make it God's. Maybe that business, right? Or like those new ideas that you have about business, whatever it is, right? See, whatever it touches the soul, they're not yet here, right? Or like available physically in order for you to take action upon them, because you're gonna pivot, okay? And so there is a protection around you. There is a maybe a stopping of time, okay? This liminal space, okay? I don't call it void because it's bubbling, right? It's bubbling in the 4D, in the 5D. It's freaking bubbling. But in the 3D, it's kind of being processed, right? And I also feel like you are like harvesting all the versions of you, past versions of you, okay? Like those fractions of the soul that cannot go with you in this new timeline that you're shifting into, okay? So like maybe you are being confronted with yourself, right? Over and over. But in those versions that you don't want to see, right? Either way, bless them. Either way, bless them. So yeah, there's this moment where you're rescuing fractions of your soul that was lost, okay? And so this is giving power to all of that momentum, all of that pivoting, all of that next timeline that it's growing underneath, right? Underneath. Because I feel like inside of yourself, within your spirit, you can sense it, you can feel it. There's something big, something transcendental, I want to say, transcendental, is going to happen, right? And in minimum, you have that willingness, right? You have that willingness of having a different relationship, different than what it was, right? You are having this willingness of doing something within your purpose. I'm hearing that will move elementals, okay? That will move elementals of what it was again. I feel like there's a new version of you popping up, right? There's a new version of you popping up. But first, you need to rescue all of those lost parts of your soul, right? All of those reflections of who you no longer are, okay? In order to give strength to who you are becoming. Feel like you ended a huge cycle in your life, okay? Maybe you had like moments of clarity or like shocking moments of clarity that happened too, okay? Where there was things that you were not seeing clearly and suddenly you did, right? Suddenly you like wake up. Maybe this has to do with the movements of the cosmos, whatever. But I feel like that there were several things within your life that you saw so clearly that it made you like snap. You snap out of it, right? Out of that fog, out of that unclarity. And now you know what to do, right? You're just waiting for the lines, right? You're just waiting for the guidelines, just waiting for that green light, right? So things are moving and changing because you know what to do, right? And I feel like this new timeline, right? That's gonna be so much pure, right? It's gonna have extreme momentum, obviously, but it's even more connected to your values, even more connected to who you really are, your soul, your your way of seeing life, okay? And maybe in the first times you were just going with the momentum, right? But you didn't saw where you were going. And I feel like now that you are rescuing those lost parts of yourself, okay? And I think I'm gonna do several meditations for my Patreon. Okay. And one of them is meditation for rescuing parts of your soul, okay, that were lost. Whether because they no longer resonate with you, okay, or it's uh, it's very important in the if you went through trauma or like shocking things, like serious shocking things, right? Um, but yeah, but independently of it, okay, depends on your situation. I feel like I feel like this time is really like smooth and nice, right? And that is why you can take that time, you can take this time to integrate it all, right? And to put all of that, what you no longer want, right? What you no longer want. And harvest all of that energy into this new momentum you want to create, right? I feel like this was my message. Do not forget to support this channel, okay? Put a like, comment, subscribe. Check out my bio for my services. I love you so much, and I'll see you soon.